Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ibrahim here. What I want to talk today is that the line of verification. So when somebody says something to you and you're not too sure whether it's correct or not, then it's better to go to the person who said it and see if it's correct, because sometimes when we hear things we just assume that they're correct because we've heard it from someone else, and this is the wrong way as Muslims to go about our lives. The thing is that when we do this, what we're doing is we're really making fitna against that person. So the best way to talk about someone is that you say it to them, and then if you do say something, then it's not talking behind their back. The other thing I'd like to say is that if we look at what different people do and how they handle these different situations, people like to make excuses. People like to think of anything that they can do that will alleviate that situation or make an excuse or whatever. This is not permissible in Islam. Islam teaches us, these idiosyncrasies that, it's better to be honest with someone and not backbite them. The other thing I would like to mention is that having friends is always good to look for friends who have a good influence on you, and for the people who they don't sort of talk about you behind your back, or if they do, they've already spoken to you and it's not backbiting. Having good friends is important because they have such an influence on your life ahead. As you get older, you become more interested in the opposite sex, etc. And then we start going out, and younger kids, they start going out and they go to hotels, and even though they might not be making zina, just being in the company of someone without a chaperone could lead to some sort of accusations like that. We have these responsibilities to our children to make sure that they take care of themselves, and that they know what they're doing, and that the community, doesn't, get suspicious. I mean, the problem is of course, is that the Muslims that we have today, they're always looking in faults of other people and seeing in which way that they can, say things about people that aren't true. This is the thing that we have to understand. Looking forward to our lives as Muslims, as we grow older, a lot of people, I've noticed myself, is that a lot of people when they get older, they go to Hajj, which is a good thing, Hajj is good for those who can afford it. I myself, I can't afford it, and I don't think I'm well enough to be able to go there, but alhamdulillah, inshallah, Allah accepts my intention, and gives me firdaus, inshallah. The thing is that a lot of people do go to Hajj when they get older, and then, they get the title Haji, and they like to call themselves Hajj or Haji, and, and then they put it on their business cards, and, their father might have been a Hajj, so it could be Haji Ahmad bin Haji Ahmad. I mean, it's totally ridiculous. I mean, only Allah knows whether He accepts your Hajj, people go to Hajj for all different sorts of reasons. Some people go there for shopping. Some people go there for, for sightseeing, to say that they've been there. Some people go there to get jinn and God knows what else. So Allah knows, what they go there for. But, alhamdulillah, a lot of people go there for their deen, for their Islam, as that commandment. And I'm sure that, when we see the Kaaba, it would be a beautiful thing. And my son went to Umrah with his school a few years ago, and he told me that when he saw the Kaaba, that that he just felt like a huge sense of relief. And my friends have told me the same thing, is that seeing that Kaaba is like brings tears to your eyes, because it's something that we've always wanted to do, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. So what I like to say today is don't backbite, don't sort of be careful about what you do as you get older. And do things with the right niyat, with the right intention, because having that niyat is the most important thing. Anyway, take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you. Bye.